Welcome, Scorpio. So, Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio, a full alignment right now in your sign. I mean, more intense than this cannot the message be, right? We let go, we transform, we are like the leaves dying, falling, transforming into the soil, into the nourishment of the next generation, into the phoenix rising. The Scorpio is that moment in the year where everything is retrieving. Even trees look like skeleton, right? They're becoming skinnier and skinnier. Before they were like this big beautiful trees, and all of a sudden we just see the branches, right? And this is you that understands the spiritual meaning behind all of this. Is like the sun is not setting, the sun is rising because of where they placed it. Otherwise it would have been over here. The darkness brings that soil, that fertile soil, so a new seed, a new flower can grow. And when we understand the spiritual connection with the sun and this beautiful dress that this priest or the spiritual teacher wears, he understands that this is a transformation of a spiritual level, right? We are not here to leave. We just leave this skin and bones and all of that, right? And very beautiful. I mean, when we look at how a skeleton is like still what we can read from it, I mean, it's fascinating. We can read so much when we find a skeleton, and people are knowing exactly how old and what the food, everything is stored in it, right? So here the Scorpion position, very powerful position for you, right? The transformation, that the feet come over your head. Noon, right? Noon is the Hebrew word of this card. And again, it's just like showing us like constantly we're transforming, constantly we're shifting, constantly we are changing, right? And so are you now in this moment today, right? Very intense. I know I could have done this reading a few days before, but I really want to feel how it feels to be on a day like this, right? You are the deepest love we can imagine, which is the King of Cups. And again, look in the description box, right, for the dates for this person, because we divide the year through 16 court cards, and so the dates is a little bit different than the major arcana. You starting right away with the full moon. I mean, full moon or new moon, right? This is the moon card, and so beautiful, so powerful, so clearly letting us know, hey, dive in, right? You dive in to find, right? Maybe in your subconscious, finding in your subconscious things that you want to shift, that you want to transform, that you don't want anymore in your life. Very clearly, this is what this card is saying. What's underneath? Yeah, you free yourself. You don't want to be bound by the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini, and Jupiter in Gemini is Jupiter is always the abundance, always the miracles, always the luck, always the religion. What's underneath? A Cancer, beautiful, right? The Chariot, and the Chariot with the third eye. You decided no more of this. I am bringing myself in between these two horses, the white and the black. Again, letting go constantly of the duality of this. I look at myself in the mirror and I have 4 ravens, but the other 4 truly are in her, right? So this is just like a play with the number 8, the infinite number here, right? And you, and on this new moon, said, okay, I really want to shift. I really don't want this in my life anymore. Three of Wands, exactly. Five of Cups. Okay. So what's happening here is that some young generation, either it's all the three earth signs, could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, right? That is making you go and say, I'm going out there into the world. I am putting my actions for this new generation to overcome a sadness, right? A certain sadness that comes with Mars in Scorpio, right? And Mars in Scorpio, you know that sadness. You know what it means to sometimes look into the subconscious and figuring out that there is something pulling you down, right? Because this is deep in the ocean. You go deep into the ocean. You know what it means to go deep down. But look at this card. You also can surf the ocean. The ocean can pull you down, pull you in, but you can also surf the ocean, right? This is Sun in Aries, right? The 3. So there we are. Clearly surfing also. Either you're fun with the ocean or you allow yourself to be pulled into it. But here is a new generation, a young person that is there while you're going deep down into your emotional subconscious, right? This is a Pisces. Pisces are always about deep search for the love, but you are basically arrived in the love, but nevertheless it feels like you're still searching, or there's a Pisces in your life that is influencing or affecting you, right? Then the second row, again, I'm just doing first, second, third row, but in the end I read it circular. The central card is the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. Sun in Gemini means we have overcome a time frame where we mentally were just like, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I absolutely let go. I absolutely transform. I'm like, that's it. And you have here the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is Mars in Leo. And Mars in Leo is like, you know how to bring yourself into an empowered state in front of your heart, saying, no, I do not want to be attacked with these wands that tell me how to live and what to do and how to do. And interesting enough, you are saying that because you know what it means to be mentally like stressed, not anxiety in the sense of the past or depression. It could also be depression, right? But it's more because of the wands is here. It's just like you getting attacked and it's making you go crazy. And so you need to find a new outlet, a new way of actually putting the coin in your hands, putting the earth in your hands so new things can grow, transforming so a new seed can grow. You have to put it first into the dark earth. You have to put it first, the seed, into the black so that it can grow into that beautiful flower. What's coming after is the Aries, right? The Queen of Wands. Again, look at the description for the dates. And here a Virgo, right? The Hermit and the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is Venus in Cancer, right? Venus is all about values, relationships, with also luxury, material, pleasure, love, all of that, right? So here you are either having a deep soul relationship with yourself, you found that within yourself, or with an Aries, right? Scorpio and Aries. Why not, right? You guys can definitely figure this out, because a king and a queen, there is sparks flying when these two people come together, right? And or there is also a Virgo in your life, right? But for some reason, I don't know, I feel this more as like a state of being, a mental state of being that you brought yourself, right? In the awareness of like, I want to protect myself when I do my meditation, when I do my yoga, when I do my spiritual practice, and then I can let go of this excessive thinking. And here I become creative. Here is a woman that has the spark, has that idea. And though deep within you, you want to sit with yourself and become this soulmate love, right? You are searching for this, right? Maybe you have it with an Aries, right? Because there's no other person. I mean, there is a Pisces here, but there's no other person than right now an Aries and a Virgo. But it also could be that you love both, right? Could be. But this is usually 2 people. It's not 3 people. Then it would be the 3 of Cups. It's 2 of Cups. So let's have a look. What's happening here? What is it that you are letting go? First of all, for the first row, right? So you letting it definitely go, right? The 10 and this. It's like, I mean, yeah. You feel this. You feel this new moon in your sign. It's intense. But nevertheless, we know after 10, there can only be a new beginning. And the new beginning is, again, that you have this coin. The new beginning is that you know and understand a deeper level, right? A deeper level of being creative, right? A deeper level also of knowing how certain emotions can pull you down, right? Remember, the 5 of Cups is Mars in Scorpio, right? You do know how it feels being pulled into a sadness, right? So I just want one card for those 3. Oh, there's one that flipped. Beautiful. 3. The Empress. So surf, right? Surf the ocean, right? You can sit there and be pulled in, but you can also be on the surface and say, hey, no, I'm going to surf it. Because the 3 of Wands connects to the Empress. Very clear. Don't go and let yourself be pulled down, right? Allow to surf like a real queen, like an Empress, like the Queen of Queens. Beautiful, right? So look at the 3 of Wands, right, as that card. Not allow yourself to be pulled down. Mars being always also as that courage, right? Having the courage to go against this current. This current pulls you down. Oh my God. I mean, when you go downstairs, you go downstairs. She can go against that. Wow. For the second row, you have the Ace of Water and the World. So this card is saying you let go, you overcome this depression, you finding the deeper down you go, because look at this, you diving to find this, to see this, you letting go. The Scorpio full moon, new moon, sorry. I say it because I see the full moon here, right? The Scorpio new moon is like, no, you will transform, you will shift, and it's because you need to find a deeper love, and that deep love can heal the whole world, shift the whole world. Wow, so beautiful, so powerful, right? So what is this 2 of Cups with the Queen of Wands and the Hermit? I want to know what's going on there. All right, Queen of Wands again, an Aries. Court cards, check the court card for the Queen of Wands, right? That's a different date than if it would be the Emperor, right? So really interesting, right? You have this is kind of the Emperor, and here you have the Empress also. There is a maybe. So it's more that this soulmate love or this feeling with this person, but of course it could also be with a Virgo, that the Virgo is here and holding your hand and helping you to see the beauty in this life, right? Okay, so there we go. This is the messenger of water, Pisces. Pisces. Searching for the love, right? Meanwhile, he's the messenger. Messengers are always the one that are actively doing something. You just sit there and you are king and you're like, okay, no, I want to know. Not I want to know. I know in a way how deep I can go. But something is pushing you to go even deeper because he arrived on the game of cards. So you really want to know. You really want to look for deeper love, right? With this Pisces is adding to the game. And I'm going to look what's underneath, which is again the Three of Fire. The same card. Right now you are just sailing up in the air, right? You're sailing, you're enjoying, and you're having fun, which means, right, allow finally to say, hey, you know what? I don't want to be constantly in this fluctuation. I am allowing myself to serve the ocean. I don't always need to deeply dive in. But when you dive in, you find a true love with yourself. And that true love can illuminate the whole world. I mean, it's just like, wow, right? And you are this Empress. You are the Empress with the 3 and the 3. And look at that. It says, yeah, enjoy yourself. Come on, do it. Enjoy this life, right? Really go for it. Because, you know, the other cards, of course, right? So when we see this with this, it's like, yeah, I get it. But this is what we grow, where we grow, right? We cannot grow when we're not moving out of something that's just sometimes sucking us in, pulling us in. And the messenger, right? The search for love and the love, the ace coming, and the world. I mean, it says, yes, you are on the right path. You're on the right path to find something very, very powerful within you, right? And when you find that love within you that illuminates the whole world, then you can love someone else. Then you can say, yeah, I go with a Virgo, or I go with an Aries, or with a Pisces. Because again, you have Pisces, right? The major arcana and the court card. Here it's only 1. So I think these are people in your life that are, right? I don't think this is that the love that you're finding is with these Pisces. A true soulmate love you find with these Pisces. And you guys are going to enjoy the ocean, right? The search for the Pisces, he searched for the love. And you are the love. You are the deep ocean, right? Together, the Two of Cups, it says like deep, 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 deep emotional love happening here. An emotional love that's actually going out and surfing the ocean, going for it, having the power to say, we're going and we are making this world another place. Together we can do it, right? And of course, remember, you also have the Page of Pentacles. You have this young generation. You have an Aries or a Capricorn or Taurus, right? But I think it has something to do with, because it's the Aries is here. So maybe you have an Aries in your life, a young child, and you are seeing the shift of this child, right? You are seeing that this, oh no, sorry, this is a material, right? This is fire. Has nothing to do with it. Sorry, I mixed it up. Right, so these are over each other. So this is the, oh, sorry, earth sign, right? A Virgo, a young Virgo maybe in your life that is here letting you know that everything is cyclical, everything is shifting and shifting and shifting and shifting. And then you can take the waves and then there's no more waves. And then you can take the waves and there's no more waves, right? So everything is shifting. But most of it, it's like the Three of Wands, again, is Sun in Aries. Like, allow yourself to overcome anything, right? This 10, right? Sun in Gemini. I mean, it's too much thinking, so much thinking, right? Put your fingers into the earth, get out, right? So there's earth and there's water, and that nourishes the earth, creates a new world, right? Because this new seed that you're planting on this new moon in Scorpio can only grow if you give it water, if you give it love. Then it can heal the whole world. And that will bring you out, right? So you are ready to take on this world, right? On this new moon in Scorpio. Okay, it's getting slowly, the sun is setting here. Thank you for watching. See you then when the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon, of course, again in your sign. Enjoy this letting go, plant the seed, right? Really plant the seed. Plant the seed and water it. Give it water so that you can find the soulmate. Aries, Virgo, Pisces, right? I have a feeling you find a soulmate with a Pisces. It's beginning here and stuff is shifting because of this Pisces. He's coming again as a person, not just as a major arcana, as a soul that's coming to you as a soulmate, right? This is the soul speaking to us from the major arcana, but here's a court card and it's coming right after. And again, you starting through this person, enjoy again life from a different perspective, because that's what people do. Thank you for watching. Namaste.